the brief to us really was quite a while back. OMO historically has been doing a loyalty program that was based on um, rewarding consumers through airtime. And you know, if you bought a pack, then you got some free airtime, and it worked well. But they found over time that it was airtime really becomes a bit of a commodity, and it doesn't really do anything to drive the extrinsic brand attributes. And so they briefed us to come up with an idea which gave a similar sort of benefit for the consumer, that had a lot more emotional tug to it. And so our idea was to come back with with an app and a mobile solution which really helped kids, particularly underprivileged kids, improve their math literacy. And the other challenge we had was that we wanted to make sure that it was really accessible to kids at all sort of socioeconomic levels. So the idea was that we would create this mobile platform that was very cost effective and effectively free for OMO consumers to give to their kids, and allow the kids to be able to improve their math skills. So the app works on, you know, not just desktop and tablets, and not just smartphones, but also and primarily on feature phones. And it's incredibly cost effective. They don't have to. Parents don't have to pay anything for the software itself, and the data costs are really low. I think something like average usage of about 3 Rand for every five minutes. So, you know, really tiny data costs. And so that's the solution we came up with, and it allows kids to be able to, from all levels, from about 7 years old all the way up to late teens, to be able to at first assess their math level by some quick quizzes and stuff, and then it allows them to practice their maths capability and learn through various drills as they go along. And it's quite fun. It's kind of cartoon figures. There's also there's leaderboards both locally and nationally. There's little incentives along the way, so if they meet certain levels, then they'll get a digital coupon for a treat and things like that. So it's quite sort of fun, collaborative, but it has a real purpose. And I think the information I showed you a couple of weeks ago, I think, said that we'd had about 30,000 kids taking it up. And and it's just growing every week. And last week we broke the 100,000 mark. So it's continuing to really do quite successfully. And we're also seeing some real interest from Unilever throughout Africa. And so as we kind of test pilot in South Africa and really kind of hone it to get it really sharp and right. Then the plan is hopefully to kind of roll it out across Africa, and it can be a real kind of platform for good for the whole continent. The first couple of months is for free. So, you know, we all know that consumers in this day and age are used to kind of trialing things, and the whole free economy is quite a accepted model these days. And so, you know, we didn't want to create barriers early on, but then you're right. Then after that first month or two of kind of a free trial, then as long as you buy a pack each month, then there's a code in it which carries on unlocking the license on a month-by-month basis. And I think that what that also means is we've got really committed users to it. Kids and mums that, you know, are really feeling passionate about it. The other interesting thing is that we did kind of a trial run of it earlier this year, and then made a few tweaks to the user experience and based on that learning. And as part of that process, we went out and did some interviews with some of the kids that were using it already. We got some amazing information back, and stories of kids whose lives have been changed by this. There's a kid in just got the information here. A kid who Christian from Fishhook, and he's had learning disabilities for years at school, and he was finding it difficult to concentrate and stuff like that. He's used the Fast Kids Maths app now for a couple of months, and his teachers already seen remarkable improvement, not just in his math scores, but he's far more calm at school because he's feeling confident about himself. He's more engaged. So it's nice to see it not only kind of doing well from a kind of numbers point of view, but it's also nice to see real kids having their lives transformed